Hello and welcome. My name is Wendy Tyra and I'm a training consultant at Wolters Kluwer. I'm going to take you through a video tutorial on how to assign controls to your assessment within ISAM. Once you have set up your assessment, you pick the controls you want to use from the control assignment screen. You arrive at the control assignment screen by going into Assessments, Review Assessments, and Control Mapping. Or if you're already in the assessment, you can move between the various stages from the buttons at the top of the page. On the Control Assignments window, you can either select the controls from the entire list or from a subset of recommended controls, which is based on how you answered the pre-assessment. You then assign the control to the asset and the asset to the role. To see your list of controls, select the drop-down to see the complete list or the recommended list of controls based on either the control family or the regulatory factor. Check off the controls you want to select, or to select all of them, check off the name of the control family. Once you have completed your selection, select the Add button. As a side note, if you look at the controls from the regulatory factors, you will find the same control listed under multiple regulatory factors because one control can reference more than one regulatory factor. Now look through your list of controls. To better understand what is contained in the controls, look at the implementation text to the right. You can remove controls that don't apply to your organization by clicking on the red X. For example, controls marked with CMS apply to CMS contractors, which don't apply to most organizations. If you aren't uploading data to an HIE, you can remove those controls too, along with others that don't apply. In the bottom left corner, you can see how many controls you selected. Now you are ready to start assigning your controls to an asset and role. You can only assign one control at a time, but you can assign multiple assets and roles to a control. Click on the control and then select New Asset. In the Asset field, either begin typing the name of the asset or use the drop-down to locate it. Once you have the asset selected, click on it so it becomes highlighted. On the right side are the roles in the system, and if you have Asset Association turned on, only the roles with a user associated with the asset will be highlighted. Roles without users associated with the asset will be grayed out so they can't be selected. Once you have selected the role, click Submit. Remember, if you have multiple people answering the controls for one asset and multiple people answering the same control, each user needs to be in a separate role so they can each get their own copy of the control. What is being set up here is one respondent for each asset. Once you are done assigning controls, hit Save. You don't have to assign all your controls at once, but when you have completed the step, you are ready to stage the assessment. This concludes the video tutorial on assigning controls to your assessment within ISAM. Thank you and have a good day.